fight involvement. And yeah, it looks like a pretty damn good Naga game.
So getting this Necrophos, it seems like their approach is very much going to be trying to end this game before it gets to that. Going to be looking to burst people with the combos.
Fast tempo for sure is what they're looking for. Necrophos plus Nature's Prophet, lots of magic damage, even push in continuation.
So Gabby is going to be out on the map, definitely at a level of HP where it could be punished by these sixes if the rotations come in.
They're going to look for bottom. Ice is spamming down here. He's clearing the creep-wave fast. He's keeping his catapult alive.
Oh, he really wants to go.
Nature. He gets six.
Excellent.
Here it is.
Excellent Nature's Wrath, yeah. But
to try to pressure those towers and just assert dominance. And they're getting into the jungle already. Savage is moving in. Moon finds target. It's March.
And TPing over. He's going to be able to shut him off. I mean, March is trying his best to juke away from any potential backup, but the Treants are beating down onto him. They do manage to turn onto Moon here. TNC bringing in the numbers, and they'll make sure the Moon pays with his life.
1600 HP. It looks like they think this is a bait. Maybe they're waiting for him to cross a certain threshold. Ice is starting to get mad. He's starting to hit him.
He really wants to go Ice. They're going to try. They're going to drop down the Dream Coil. TP reactions instantly from both sides. KP coming in from the side. There comes the side. Is it enough? It is. Ice will be able to take him down. Returns. He's walking forward. He's got the slam. There it is. Bam! Takes out the puck. Ice is able to get the heals off though. He'll save himself. Fnatic still happy to fight. They step forward on to Tim's toss up from Moon. Stolen Echo Slam to rub salt into the wounds from DJ.
Battle here.
Oh, let's see TP's coming in.
Look at Moon.
I'm going to look for the wraparound Moon. He's coming in with a haste. He's going to be able to blow up Tim straight away. Now Jab turns over towards March. Going to be able to grab him with the telekinesis, dragging back. March taken out by the scythe of Ice. Fnatic to reach him without any response coming in from TNC. DJ thrown in the trees. KP is going to spot him out. As DJ's got the stolen Astral Step, he's got another charge to jump over to the side. Gabby trying to find him, but the second jump will get DJ out to safety. Now Gabby coming in. And Gabby, he went in very aggressive to try and help out on this play onto DJ. He's got the song, and he has got the TP, but Savage with an amazing Wrath of Nature just comes crashing across the map and puts Gabby's song to an end.
And they have the song on DJ.
The stolen song. It's going to be able to set up for a potential other here. There's an Astral Step up in a second from KP. Is he going to get the chance to jump to the side? He will. But they're chasing the orbs coming across. KP's got to run. He's got to simulate as well in a second. DJ slides forward with the stolen step. Drags back with the telekinesis. KP's trying to hide. One to simulate. Jumps over towards the lane and trying to juke him over. But there's the toss. DJ come crashing down onto the head of KP. As Fnatic just coming in with the straight up outplays. Savage. TP out. Not going to make it.
Perfectly. But Tim's, he does have the Blink Dagger now, so this could be the thing that changes everything.
Let's see what he can do. He's going to commit straight away onto Ice, but it's not enough damage. Ice still alive for now. Point goes down, but he is stuck in the magnifier, and that will burn him out. If they get the kill, they're all fairly low. KP does go down, but DJ, he may even be able to set up for another. Gets the telekinesis off onto Armel. Faybolt as well. March covering the safety with the Ice Bar, but Moon jumps in. Avalanche toss up onto Armel. It's a double kill for Moon.
Savage is in.
Let's see if he can set up for more on the backlines. March trying for the TP out.
Side of Fnatic in the enemy jungle since they already have one on bottom. March gets caught by the long ice path into a lift, and that'll probably be March's demise.
Taking away any sort of hero for that amount of time makes it very hard for TNC to do much against the other moves of Fnatic.
Gabby, they spotted him. Jabs, to get the coil. He's going up and he gets it.
And this time round, there's no song available. 10 seconds still on cooldown.
So he can do it from that far. Gets the catch, and look, instant smoke. Again, they know how strong they are. They know how quick they can play on the map.
Mid. KP. He's going to get the chance to jump out of this. He isn't. The orb right upon him as soon as he comes out of the orb.
Ice. But Ice very far on the front here. They might look to jump.
They're going to try and blow up the Necrophos, but already he's forced out to the side, gets out of the combo off the Jakiro, and Ice is fine to walk away, and if anything, he wants to turn back in the mid lane. Jabs comes in with the Dream Coil. He's caught by Varmel and Gabby getting the song off. See if they can get themselves out of here. They're trying to run. Gabby, he's out. Or is he though? Because 23 Savages hit the stolen song. DJ, he's got the setup. Savage has got the sprout, follow up, and Moon's got the avalanche. This stolen song from DJ is going to set up perfectly onto Armel. See if they can get even more here as they jump over towards Gabby. Gabby trying to run. He's got the illusions. They're moving in as well by Ice. They've got to be careful. This Ice Necrophos still with the scythe, ready to pop. Gabby's got to run. KP jumps back across. He's trying to burst down Moon. Not nearly enough damage from this Void Spirit alone as KP has to get back up to the high ground. But Moon, he's in with the toss back into Ice's scythe.
Turn the front, and these two heroes are unbelievably tanky.
And they're going to try. They do have the song and the slam. Let's see what they can do. Armel jumps in the Dragon Tail onto Moon. Follow up Ice Path. They're going to try and blow up the Tiny first, but DJ comes in with the song once again. He's just putting to stop the whole combo that TNC want to get running. They step over towards Tim's. They take the Shaker out. No threat of the slam anymore.
Three-man coil.
Ice back. Three-man coil on the high ground. Jump jumps in with the silence. They take it out. Armel and Savage committing with the BKB. Beats down another. The side comes crashing down onto the head of Gabby as the Naga Siren's out for 77.
But DJ just sets them up for disaster, and then Savage with a like 3,500 damage around the nature.
On KP. Ooh. And with that, the creep wave up to the base of TNC. Maybe got one more fight in them. I mean, Moon's not even going to let them have the chance. Jumps in, gets the toss back onto March. March, he's dead and gone. We'll see what TNC can do. They've got their ults ready to go. Probably one final shot here to try and turn things around. See what they can make of it. Trying to go in onto Savage, already looking at backlines. KP just comes straight in, but Moon's there with the spawn. Seek's just dead immediately. Has got the buyback, gets himself straight back in, and Savage is falling low. They take him down the once. That's the ages. See if they can do it again. Brendan will pull him back into the ice pop, but jabs. He's in with the coil line up the BKB. They're bringing Savage out. They've done it. They're taking out Savage. Savage is dead for 75. They'll turn their attention over towards Ice. Yours in place. Gabby as well using the song for the setup. Fnatic still hovering around Ice. Can they keep their Necrophos safe? He's dragged back by the Remnant. The ice pop blocking off his escape. Jab jumps in with the silence. It's not enough damage to bring down the Chikiro. They see the Sam come out, but they're still winning this fight here for the most part. TNC. DJ also going down as TNC they're able to hold. They kill off Savage.
Can't use your BKB, and then he did get chain lockdown. Very nicely executed. KP dodges the Ethereal Blade with his Yules. They will survive because of it, it looks like. Yeah, very nicely executed fight by TNC.
Yeah, if they can pull off that sort of a defense, maybe there is still hope for them in this game. KP though,
ooh.
not for it. Not for it. There for Moon.
Okay.
Defending to be done there.
Oh, look at the power.
TNC's trying to fight. KP's going to get caught out by the side. The call down on the two of them. KP's out again. The side takes him out for 80 seconds. Side. Caught in the ice path. Gabby wants to get out. Pops the song. Goes for the TP out. DJ tries to finish to escape.
But they got Armel. And he's got no TP, no BKB. This is a freebie for them, as well as March on the left side toward the base.
Just managed to get the buyback gold though. So we'll at least have that to come back in. But as you say, his Elder Dragon form being used, he's not going to have that for a full minute. Inside the base, they get out the burst onto the Chikiro, March, and the rest of Fnatic finishing off this bottom lane. TNC. They've got the full squad back up now. What can they do? Armel's going to try and spin onto Moon. Looking for this Tiny first. They're bringing him down low. Ice steps forward with the Ghost Shroud. Moon, he will go down. They get the Tiny. Can they get anything else? KP getting control of the front lines. The Ice Path from Mark catches onto Ice and Savage. Gabby tries to turn, but now the song. TJ steps forward, setting up. If they can get themselves right in the midst of it. Ice has Death Pulse, no side to go, but the right clicks from Savage are enough. Punches out one. The song from Gabby is allowing the rest of them to get back to the fountain. Savage not quite enough damage to get Gabby before he gets back to the healing of the fountain, but the space is there for Fnatic. They finish up the full racks down bottom. TNC goes in onto Ice underneath the tier 4s. Again, Ghost Shroud trying to come in. Ice sort of just done with this game, wants them to type the GGs.
On the outside of the base,
Gabby, he's trying to fire off the backlines. He's popped the BKB himself, and he's going to have to use that BKB to try and get back up to the high ground. March, he's got the glimmer, but sentry's down. March will fall there as the tree comes flying through. Savage stands his ground with the BKB, turns over towards Armel. Armel trying to run, Gabby trying to find Ice, but Ice is just too tacky, moves in with the combo. GG is called, and Fnatic will take this game 31-9, 30k lead at 34 minutes in. Looking very well prepared today so far, Fnatic.
Time around on the side of Fnatic, I do think TNC has a better chance of just fighting in the early game here, because I do think that Armel is going to have a much better game this time around. He's a Timber Saw. He's not a DK who's just completely countered in the game. Sure, there's an Ursa he has to deal with, but depending on the matchup, if he is versus, let's say, the Tiny, he could be pretty well off. I think he can probably help KP. KP is now level 4, and Fnatic has claimed this whole top lane, but bottom, here comes the move.
Let's see if Tims can do something here. He's in onto Ice, blocking him up as well. Ice tries to turn, but Ice falls. The damage of Gabby with a metamorphosis. DJ's able to jump out with the orb. But there you have it. You know, Tims, as you say, just trying to get something done on the map, and he's able to find it. Comes in on bottom and sets up for the first kill of the game for TNC.
Trying to get the bounty, but DJ will orb and secure that one. And Savage will actually be able to get the kill on mid now that he has an orb event. Continue his positioning in the lane to actually stay up mid.
Savage, he's got an invis room, so he's going to be fine. Poison attention onto Tims. Savage, he is tempted to maybe chase one of these two heroes after the invis comes off. He goes over towards March. He's got the backup of jabs. The swipe stacking up. March trying for the TP out. Savage able to get the last slap in time. Full combo onto the TB for having a solid chance of killing him. And that's going to be hard, because this TB, it definitely feels like it's very strong here in this game.
Savage.
Right? If you don't know... Oh, Armel with the outplay there.
Play here bottom. Savage is down here though to counter gank, and the book actually just immediately one-shots March with the heal. And now Savage is trapped. Alright, yeah, alright, Gabby's trapped.
Gabby is trapped, and he's out of mana. Alright, that's one way to do it.
The tree tossed, and Tim died because of it. But DJ might find him.
He might. Tim's is still very low. DJ. He's not going to quite be able to get to him though. Throws the orb out defensively. Tim's starting to heal up. Savage just getting on top of Gabby though. Gabby, he needs help. March is going to run it down the ice bar, but the dream calls down onto him. The software pushes them back. DJ getting low, but he pops the stick charges. He'll live. And Savage, he's picked up both the kills. Now comes into the chase onto the bear, looking for Savage. Jumps down to the low ground with the earth shot. Ice bar isn't going to get him. Armel throws out the chakram. Savage trying to juke it out, but it's already hit. He's bottling up. He's going to be able to find a battery ring and continue to heal himself up as Armel himself low on the mana. He's got the soul ring and the arcane boost. Good to go in a second. Jump off the KP. Savage tries to earthshock up the high ground, but won't quite be able to climb up the cliff, so they do manage to chase and get that back. Further control. Dream Coil, of course, still on cooldown after that last fight for 20 seconds.
Nice soaking that pressure though. The whole time he's able to almost take down the bottom tower. Now he's getting doomed.
Ice bar from March. Just catching him out, setting up.
Relocate.
Can he do anything about this? I mean, Ice is going to die, but they're going to be able to find Gabby in return. Fnatic turn up, and they'll be able to win this fight for sure. The Dream Core is out onto both Tims and March. No escape for the Dragon or the Doom. As Fnatic just responding immediately to the attempt from TNC on Y-side sidestep.
But rotations are coming from TNC to match, but same thing for Fnatic. Moon, he wants blood.
He's got the smoke. He's coming in to try and catch them off. KP. Moon's waiting for the blink back. He's trying to wait for the blink back. Now the smoke does end. He'll step up, go for the combo, and it's enough damage. KP
on this support puck, and it's a max silence. Playing Queen of Pain versus max silence already is not fine. Mid. We concerned is mid.
They're going to try to set up Dream Coil into the relocating from jabs, bringing in Savage. They've got the good burst control with the toss. Oh, gets out just the last moment with Timber Chain. He'll live. Savage wants to dive in. Coming again with the Enrage, looking for Tims, but there's the safety as they'll keep Tims.
It doesn't do anything, to be really honest.
Did the jungle go out?
He'll die and be like, why the hell do I have an Osprey top? They actually
imagine the TP scrolls he would have. Top lane. They got the Dream Coil on Gabby. Gabby gets the trigger off in time. The swipe starts starting to build up, and Gabby's got backup though. Savage has got to run. He's got the tethers and jabs. KP blinking in. Dagger out onto Savage. They get the Doom down onto DJ. So TNC will settle for the kill. Again, I mean, you're seeing TNC very on the ball though.
Gabby didn't just get one-shotted in the combo there. He's only at 900 HP. So, lucky to survive. Tim's not so lucky.
Extra CP's coming in now, TNC. Got to back away. KP's got the blink up. Should be fine. He moves down the necro, but takes a lot of damage for that one. Blinks up to the north to avoid the red. March trying to turn, but he's caught in the avalanche of Moon.
He has no blink.
So Moon, at the end of the day, he's still getting the cleanup done every.
That's what he was kind of thinking that the TB would do, because it's 16% at level 10, but he doesn't. So. Still going to be a very strong Ursa, and that's going to be an insane amount of damage, and it will also hurt Armel a lot at its magic damage. Breaking the coil.
Exactly. So they can finish Armel off here. Armel able to timber chain away. The enraged pop by Savage. As the tension over towards Tim, jumps in with the Earthshock. Armel has the chakram. Savage getting low. KP with the Sonic Wave blows up the Ursa. Relocate out, will take release size back to safety. Moon actually jumps in looking for Gabby, but it's not enough burst on his own to kill Gabby off. Gabby's fine. Ice Puck from March won't catch onto DJ. There's Moon.
Brought Moon back in.
Brought back. Japs brought him back in. Oh no! Oh no! What? Why did he bring him back? Brought the Tiny back in, and that's Moon's streak coming to an end. That's the first time Moon's died this game.
And now Jabs.
It's not even his fault. Oh, Jabs.
In the fights, he is going to be immeasurably strong. So yeah, Fnatic, the next couple fights should be a lot harder for them to execute. And Ice, he actually shows himself insanely far forward.
Oh, he is very dead here.
Over on the sidelines there, so Tims will likely die and Gabby will get out.
There we go. So as soon as this happens, Gabby's gonna even take down some of the tankier beasts on TNC's lineup.
Yeah,
Doom smokes to the belt. Doom tries for the blind jump onto the Doom, but Doom's already out of there. Tim's quick for the reaction, blinks out to safety. They do get the clumsy net onto March. Fnatic charging forwards, looking for the Chikiro. They're in on top of him. They'll take him out. March is down. The rest of TNC able to get away. Still Gabby
trying to cut waves. Still get a courier. Will he survive though? He gets hexed. And he's just about to time out.
Not going to have too much at all to play with this one. That's mid lane. They're going to try and make a move onto him. Ice Path out. They're doing it exactly as they know that the Aegis has gone. Doom's down, and that was done perfectly by TNC. They were keeping a perfect timing on that one. As Fnatic just, maybe themselves, they didn't keep the timing. They played on, they played in. As the Aegis expired, TNC take down the Ursa. They're even chasing over for Ice here as well. Armel blocking him off. Trying to get March in range for a potential Ice Path. Ice going for the shallow grave. Ice Path won't clip him, but it doesn't matter. The Chakram's out on him. Ice goes down. DJ's trying to find Tims. Will get him with the coil.
Honestly, I think maybe he could have, but the thing is with the mid Ursa, this game's a little different. He's actually getting jumped in mid. Jabs is behind, looking for the reload.
He's not going to get it in time. Savage is gone, and now Jab's in trouble as well. TNC. They see a chance to jump in. DJ's going to try and come in and help out Jabs. Jabs has been grazed. Hex comes out, but the Lotus was already there from Armel, so Ice has to back off.
Immediately to most situations.
Yeah, it's just a really... He's out of here. He has been spotted by Armel. Let's see a very divine back in the jungle. March, he's going to try and slow down Savage. Savage is able to still jump in and kill him off. Tims pops the BKB. DJ as well turning over towards him. Sonic wave from KP coming out the backlines, but Savage just turns. The bashes his death. He's gone into his death. He goes down. That's 3 dead. Sure, they lose the Ire, but Fnatic able to pick apart TNC across the map and find those kills.
Yeah, they caught them split up completely. They caught the perfect kill in the front line. And Gabby?
They're going to try for Gabby. Gabby's a lot tougher though. BKB, Manta, and Aegis. See if they can even take him down in the ones. He's got the backup of Armel as well. In Fnatic, they continue to poke the dodge there of the E-Blade with the Manta. They turn over towards Armel. Armel's in trouble though. He's going to get taken out now. Savage, he can turn over towards Gabby. Gabby trying to turn, trying to sunder, but he gets bashed. He's dead the once. Can they do it again though? A lot of backup coming in, and at Fnatic, they're playing it safe. They
won't be able to get it away. But yeah, now, I mean, how quick things change. Just at what, they got 4 kills in a row. That huge one on Armel too. Look how rich this Ursa is now.
Look how Moon's going.
Tims.
They're chasing for him. Tims is up to the high ground. There's another BKB charge out from Tim. Savage goes over with the Abyssal Blade. He's looking for March. Just get used up. Savage is pretty deep for this one. Has a lot of backup there. A very mini relocate from Jab there to the side. I think was just attempting to get Savage up to the high ground, but of course Savage able to do that himself already with the Earth shot. Gabby's chasing.
DJ does have an axe now. This could be a huge change here versus the TV, but the IL relocate. Will he be able to get out? No.
He'll go down. Jab's gone. Fnatic should be very careful about fighting Gabby. Also, of course, using the Metamorphosis for this one, so they'll step away. So it very much seems, yeah, that the 5-on-5 TNC is going to have the upper hand on. Whoa, but when they're caught out 1 by 1, they do not stand a chance. TNC slipping up. They're getting caught out. They're not being able to find a situation where they're They're going to try and fight this, but again, Fnatic are just picking them apart one by one. And now there's the buyback from KP. Gabby steps forward, but he hasn't got Metamorphosis Armel. He's able to get the cheese off. Ice path from Mark comes out, but Savage has already popped the BKB. Savage trying to finish off Armel, but Armel heals up the Bloodstone. Moon jumps over with the E-Blade toss combo, and it's enough. He's able to blow up the Timbersaw. The Timbersaw down. Gabby still has the match. The BKB with the Abyssal Blade comes down. Gabby's dead for 80. The Shallow Grave as well from Ice, keeping Savage alive. TNC, they're crumbling big time.
Oh my god.
Over onto the Quab, into the Hex from Darrow. Queen of Pain falls. They had a chance here, TNC. They really did. Gabby was in a perfect position to carry, but the last 5 minutes, I mean, I feel like we're going to have to check sort of their voice communication. The Octarine Dream nearly done for size, yeah.
Yeah, every single one of them got a...
Tim's.
They got
Another freebie. Making
the shovel is gone. Oh.
He hasn't got the shovel, but that Hex still had him on everything else, of course. What is it? I mean, at the moment, without the Octarine, there's an 8-second cooldown on the Hex. My goodness. Under the base they go, Fnatic. Looking to take another set of ranks. What can TNC do here? They're going to try and go forward. Savage turns over towards Armel with the Abyssal Blade. He's backing away. Gabby's popped the meta. They get the Doom down onto Ice. They'll find the Desert for the deny. They do manage to deny, and their Jab's able to deny Ice. Of course, both of them still out of the game, and TNC, they're going to chase on. Dream calls down there from TJ. There's a buyback from Jabs. Jabs keeping over towards the outpost. They turn things around here. TJ jumps across with the silence. They got further control for this puck. DJ throwing out the orb, jumps over to the side. Armel's in. DJ up to the high ground, but KP's awaiting. There's the burst from Moon. He's able to blow up Tim's. DJ in trouble. Jabs can't save him, and Jabs is actually going to die here. That's a dieback on Jabs. Rapier, it's going to be pretty hype. And the buyback's coming out, though. They don't want to let Gabby get this Aegis. They're going to try and do their best to stop this. They jump in with the Dream Coil. Jump forward from Savage. Goes to the bashes. Gabby wants the BKB. Drives down. The Abyssal Action comes down. Gabby can't get off the Sunder in time. Savage takes him out. As the players made their DJ with the buyback saying, guys, we have to fight at this Roche. We cannot let this Terrorblade get the Aegis. Fnatic push TNC out of the pit, and they're even chasing for more here. Savage seeing if he can close the gap onto Mark. Takes Curry down on the way for it. Relocate's going to be coming over. Moon's able to blow up KP with the Dagon there on top of March. It's Gabby, Tim's.
I mean, look at the grade pool now. He can infinitely grade people.
Oh, they're diving. They're fountain diving here.
Infinite grades.
They're fountain diving on Moon. Moon is going to dive for that fountain dive. I mean, the game's not over yet. We're going to see Tim's use his. The range racks do go down, so Fnatic, they are able to get the safety play of taking the Megas. Tim's getting committed on. Will go down. That's a dieback. They're back on towards finishing the game. Moon turns over towards March. March has got buyback, and Gabby's back in the game. Gabby has Metamorphosis available, so Fnatic have to retreat.
Or do they?
DJ. DJ, as you say, having the coverage of this permanent grave, he wants to go back in. Gabby now popping the meta. Ice pass down onto Ice. Jabs trying to save it, able to do it. The relocate takes Ice out in time. Gabby now turns his attention over towards Moon. Moon able to use the spider legs to get himself outside the base. Now he gets back in. The silence on the Gabby then found him. In they go again. Take him out. Gabby will buy back, but he has no meta. He has no backup from KP or Tim's. Armel taken out. And Fnatic, they will get the victory here once again. GG is called. Fnatic just deciding to end with a little bit of play, a little bit of fun, a little bit of fountain diving, feeling very confident towards the end of this game, and rightfully so, as they take this game to. And with that, the series 2-0. Fnatic looking pretty good today.